journalist. I'm joined by TRT World Sports Correspondent Samantha Johnson. So Samantha, what a season and what a night it must have been for Leicester City fans yesterday.
Oh, it's been amazing. It's just one of those feel-good factor stories that you never thought would have happened. I mean, you saw some of those odds. It's ridiculous.
Elvis is dead.
Yeah, that's how much actually was. But yesterday, I mean, in the build-up to the game between Chelsea and Spurs, everyone was watching it. If you weren't a football fan, you were tuning in. I had friends that were texting me saying, Sam, I don't really care about football, but I really, you know, ever since I found out about the fairy tale, the Leicester fairy tale, I want to know what's going on. And you've got to admit, you feel a little bit for Spurs because somehow Chelsea are always around the corner to ruin their party. I mean, a few seasons ago, they stopped them from getting into the Champions League when Spurs qualified. Well, they were fourth, and then Chelsea went on to win the Champions League. And now they've stopped them from winning the title. It's unbelievable.
So what do you put down to this reaction that those people who don't even like football are really getting this story and it's really resonating with them?
I mean, all you have to do is look at the front pages. I mean, OK, it's covered all over the Spanish press, the Italian press. Obviously, Claudio Ranieri is Italian, so they're feeling so proud of him. All over the British press, but even more impressive is the fact that it's reached the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post. I mean, just have a look at some of these graphics here. Of course, it's going to be on the key, but yes, the Wall Street Journal. Little Leicester City have reached the other side of the Atlantic. I mean, let's not forget the English Premier League is huge in America as well. I think they paid something like $1 billion over 3 years for their TV rights. Absolutely. And that's huge for them, for paying for overseas rights. I mean, NFL, they pay $1 billion a year, but for 3 years or so, over 6 years, it's unbelievable. But that's the reaction it's got. Absolutely. It's just an amazing story, and it's times like this I really do love my job.
And I suppose it's a lot to do with the fact that because they didn't spend any money. I suppose that's why the Wall Street Journal is so into it.
They didn't spend a lot of money. They didn't spend the big bucks like Manchester City or Chelsea or Arsenal. I mean, that's another story as well. Why this was supposed to be their season to win the Champions League, the Premier League, but no. So a lot of big clubs will be looking over their shoulders and saying, well, we can't really use that as an excuse anymore, that we don't have the money to spend, because look at what Leicester did.
Absolutely. Well, Sam, we could have yammered about it all day, but we're there.
Sorry.
Right, thank you for coming in.